Right. To answer the question this time, Josh, it's extra time. So here we go. It was a good goal. It was just really poor defending by Randall. It wasn't even bad defending. It was just bad. Everything about it bad. Did it on the ball for far too long. Should have just punted it upfield. Gave it away in a stupid position and then couldn't stop the cross. That's the other annoying thing, because the match plan kicked in to make it really defensive. Now we've had to go to... Oh, that's a good header. Bullet header from Wilson. We've had to go back to being really attacking. Not all the players are able to do that. Like, you can't just switch. I think it's actually put Douglas Pringle up front now. That's a great header from Wilson. Wilson is starting to become our hitman that we wanted him to be. And it's good to see Dinsmore getting his goal as well. Right, now can we hold on? Or are we going to let it go again? Holland is actually following his man that time. Good play. McGregor with a nice tidy pass out to Johnston. Forward to Wilson. He's not got the pace. He's put it out wide for Drewson. Is he going to cross it? He is. He's gone low. And Wilson with a hat-trick. A minute after scoring the first one. Or the second one. Second one. Nice run from Drewson. You kind of get the impression that we're sort of 2 or 3 good performances away from it all clicking and beginning to work. It's just getting to that point. It can be very frustrating. Alright, Drewson is now up front. Grant's gone to right midfield, attacking midfield, and Douglas Pringle is playing right back. That's what the game has decided to do now. To be fair, when I was playing the matches between the two streams, Wilson had one game there where he played outstandingly. The one where we won 4-1, he scored twice. I think he himself is doing really, really well. The team as a whole is not quite performing properly. It's more individual errors. Like we saw Randall make the individual mistake. Cartwright and Holland not following runners. That was a massive mistake, which I think was to do with my tactics, because I've changed the tactic to drop deeper rather than play higher up, and we haven't made that mistake since. So I think it's getting better. Johnston I'm still not that impressed with. I'm sure he'll get better in time. But right now, not that impressed. Drewson I wasn't that impressed with, but he started turning it around now. The two midfielders, McConnor and McGregor, there's not much I can fault them on. They've been outstanding this season. And we've seen McGregor score 2 pile drivers now. And McConnor just consistently 8 out of 10 every match. If you have a player like that in the engine room of your team, you'll always do well. Oh, Drewson's header. Saved by the keeper. Corner ball. Who's on the corner? Douglas Pringle by the looks of things. Yep. Awful corner. Awful corner. Him and Robinson are apparently our best corner takers. That was an awful delivery. Right, we're nearly at the end. Holland plays it safe to Douglas Pringle. McConnor over the top. Drewson doesn't fancy chasing that one. He's on 59%. I'm not surprised. Douglas Pringle, great first time volley to McConnor. Into McGregor. Long ball forward, and there's full time. Brings the Wilson show to a close. Let's be fair, Dinsmore did well as well. Good team performance, apart from the defence. They were rubbish. The rest of the team, really well. Really well played. Clifton makes professional debut. Wilson, cream of the crop. You were superb in front of goal last time out. Right, we've got 2 friendlies again, and then another cup game, I believe. Cup game? No. Yes. Yes. Spartan South Midlands League Cup 2nd round. Oh! Okay. We're actually coming through these matches pretty fast. We're going to finish the cup in the next month if we're going to play them at this rate. Every week. Huh. Yeah, really pleased with that performance. Attacking. I might have a word with Randall. See if there's an option just to say you made a mistake in that last game. Criticise last game. Yes. It's always nice when they agree with you. It's when you have an argument with a player because you think they've played badly and they don't think they've played badly at all. Chances are they're always in the wrong. They're letting their pride talk on their behalf. I don't really know why a player would feel the need to argue with his manager, because the only way that's going to go is the player ends up not playing anymore. At least not for that team. Why would you ever argue like that? I don't know. I don't get it. We've got a huge gap before the league kicks off again. It's a good thing we got those friendlies booked in. I might just do that all season. Just book friendlies in where there's gaps. I mean, let's see. There's a massive gap here as well. So we might as well not there. Here, not there actually. There, and on the Saturday, and then maybe there. I think if we're consistently playing Tuesday, Saturday, that might keep the players. I mean, we don't want injuries, but then we also don't want rustiness. There you go, just chuck 4 random teams in. I'd like to play some massive teams, but I don't think you can at this level. I might also ask if I can manage friendly teams. Friendly games. Just so there's something on screen. Do you guys think I should do that? Problem with that is there's no, like, competitive edge. Should probably save the game, actually. Don't like it when it freezes like that. Always makes my heart stop. The number of times the game's crashed on me. And the worst one is when you tell yourself in your head, oh, it's been a while since I last saved, I should probably save soon. And then you go to press save and the game crashes. That's the worst feeling in the world, because then you've got to try and remember where your last save was. Alright. I'll change it so that I manage friendlies. I suppose it gives me an opportunity to experiment with tactics and stuff. So I might bring Robinson in for Holland. We'll start King in goal. Green at left wing. Randall at left back. Anyone else? Sloan at right back. And then we'll put Wilson on the bench instead of Parsons. Try that. See how that goes. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of experimenting. It also means the match plan can go mental because it can make all the subs without having to worry about a limit of 3 with that. Yeah, it definitely looked like, well, I mean, I say definitely looked like, I mean, he pushed the referee. Simple as that. You can't do that on a football pitch. I think a lot of people are saying it was never a penalty and the red was harsh. One person, I won't name them, but if you follow them on Twitter, you know who they are, was talking about the referee should make special dispensation for the fact that it's Buffon, and that was his last Champions League appearance. And I think, well, no, that's not how football works. Like, you can't just go, oh, never mind, we'll give you a slap on the wrist this time. Doesn't matter that you physically assaulted someone. The point of the matter is, he pushed the referee. That's a red card. Doesn't matter what game it is. Doesn't matter whether it's a friendly or not, or a, you know, FA Cup, Champions League, World Cup final. You can't push a referee. And it was a penalty, in my opinion. It looked like whoever the defender was, it might have been Chiellini. Looked like he just went straight through the back of Vasquez. He very nearly did, actually. He very nearly did, because even after the referee sent him off, he was right up in his face, and I thought he was going to headbutt him. I mean, that's not just you get in trouble for a competition that you're no longer appearing in. That is, you'll be banned for the rest of the season if you headbutt the referee. Or headbutt anyone, really, not just the referee. '98th minute penalty though. What a way to win it. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the Messi Ronaldo debate, because I'm with Gary Lineker really. We should just enjoy both of them. Just be thankful for the fact we get to watch two great players doing their thing. However, because there are more people that annoy me that say Messi's better, I have to side with Ronaldo really. I prefer Ronaldo. It's kind of as a goal scorer, I think Messi is the best player in the world, but as an all-rounder, I think Ronaldo is much better. Like, the fact is, Ronaldo took the penalty and scored it. You know, Messi takes penalties and scores them. The reason the penalty was won in the first place was because Ronaldo managed to head the ball down to Vasquez from that cross. I can't see Messi doing that. Isn't it something like Messi's only scored 5 headers in his entire career? It's a really, really low number. I know that much. It might not be single figures, but it's definitely low. One of them was in the Champions League final against Man United, which I did enjoy that goal. Right, Hatfield versus Hadley Wood. Pretty happy with the lineup here. Just want to double triple check that match plans. There you go. That's why you check, see, because it hadn't put it over. There we go. That was the other thing, actually. I mean, I said that a lot. That was the other thing. Yeah, I'll be amazed if Robin scored a single goal on his right foot. I'm sure he has once, because there was one thing about show him on the outside, and then they did, and he scored. Might have been in the World Cup. I'm trying to remember now. But yeah, the other thing I was going to say about match plans is I used to think you had to go through the tactical briefing yourself, which is one of the most boring things in the world. Because I literally thought you just had to go on it, click on 2 or 3 things, and then come out of it again, and it would acknowledge that you want the match plans to be used. But actually, you can let the assistant do the tactical briefing, and it carries over your match plans, which is nice. Maybe it doesn't carry over all of them, though. That is one thing, which is maybe why the last minute trying to get back into the game tactics don't take place, because maybe they've been removed. I haven't checked that. There's no way of actually checking that without going through the tactical briefing. So that could be a thing. That could be a thing. We're not doing very well in this game. Neither are they. We're 20 minutes in almost and no shots. What happened to, if you watch non-league football, there's 26 goals and 4 players get sent off? What happened to those days? Now it's just, you get 1 or 2 shots in the first half. Maybe 3, if you're lucky. There we go. Green free kick. Robinson's header over the sodding bar. He's not even that tall, is he? How do we keep heading it over the bloody bar? God damn it. Get a header on target, for crying out loud. Maybe the stats are too low. Maybe I need to lift them up again. Oh, I'm not going to do that. That's stupid. Alright, we're nearly at half time. A couple of players are knackered. Some are asking to come off. I imagine when we switch into the half-time tactics, second half tactics, it will make a flurry of substitutions. Sloan with the long ball forward to McGregor. Passes it nicely to Dinsmore. Flicks it round to Clifton. To Dinsmore again. Nice touches there. McConnor. McGregor to Green. Dinsmore. Drewson. I hope that wasn't a shot. There we go, Dinsmore. Scottish leagues always provide loads of goals. I remember seeing a 6-6. Yeah, I mean they're pub leagues at their best. The lowest Scottish leagues. Even the SPFL. It's not the best league in the world to watch. I watched I think it was Rangers Kilmarnock, I want to say, a couple of weeks ago when it was, I think it was 3-4 or 4-3 at one point. I think Rangers won it like 6-5 in the end. Something really ridiculous. It was a few weeks ago now. And, I mean, this was 30 minutes into the first half. And there were like 6 goals scored. It was ridiculous. It's basically because there's a real... It's like these leagues, actually. There's really good attacking players. But there's really bad defensive players. So it's just a walkover. And even though it was Rangers playing... who aren't dominating like Celtic, and to an extent teams like Aberdeen and Hearts, it's really boring. Particularly watching Celtic play, it's so boring because you just know what's going to happen. They might take a little while to score the first, but as soon as 1 goes in, 2 will go in, 3 will go in, 4 will go in, 5 will go in, and then before you know it, it's 10-0. And everyone's going, oh, Celtic, they're the best team in the world. Except when they play in the Champions League, they get beaten in the knockouts, in the group stages, sorry, by a team from Romania. And suddenly it's all put into perspective of, oh, maybe they're not actually that good after all. I'm pretty sure Stevenage could give Celtic a game. That's how low I rate their players. They're League 2 standard players, a lot of them. And it always proves it. Like Gary Hooper scored loads of goals for Celtic, came to the Premier League with Norwich, and was rubbish. It was awful. There's a lot of players that have made that switch and not done well. Wait, penalty. McGregor will take. Good finish. Send the keeper the wrong way. That was like a mirror version of Ronaldo's penalty earlier. One thing you'll get to know about me is I like making strong statements like that. I don't rate Scottish football that highly. I think it's a bit like the MLS in certain respects. With a couple of tweaks here and there, it will be a very competitive league and very entertaining to watch. But at the moment, because there's not much money involved, unless you're Celtic, because even Rangers currently don't have much money, and there's loads of clubs that are always in financial trouble. There's just no competitiveness. Like there isn't a team in Scotland that are rich enough to mount a title challenge against Celtic. They've monopolised it. I mean, everyone laughs at the French league and the Italian league, and you know, they say it's a walkover. You know who's going to win every season. Even the German league to an extent. Scotland, you know, it's just as bad, if not worse. Now Wilson to Parsons, out to Johnston. Poor touch from him again. Randall picking up the loose ball. Don't dither on it, Randall. That's all I ask of you. McConnor to Wilson. Oh, nearly found its way through to Parsons there. They're on a counter-attack with Wan. Bloody hell, was that Cartwright diving in again? Or was that... There might have been Robinson, actually. We got caught out, though. They've scored. Not very good. Let's see, Wan had the ball here, no danger at all. And then Robinson did that. And he actually got the ball, but he played it straight to one of their guys. And from then on, you know, Skinner swung it in. What's his name? Lobjolt was that? Lobjoit? Something like that. He's gone and put it away. There's 5 Hatfield fans gone to this game. I suppose Hadley Wood is on the East Coast main line, so you know, walk from the station. Nice, easy away trip. All right, any more subs? Yep, Jones has come on. I think that's it. Oh, Peter Wilson's come on. So Keith Wilson, who was subbed on, has now been subbed off. And Peter Wilson's come on. Cool. Right, Drewson. Into Peter Wilson. Nice first time pass to Parsons. Great first touch. Oh, what a goal that is. There are no easy away trips. There are at this level, because they're all within like a 10-mile radius. It's actually, I mean, being a Hatfield fan, it's not like you have to travel the country to see them play. You drive for like half an hour maximum. It must be quite fun. I think Bishop Stortford is probably the furthest you have to go. Well, that's probably the longest journey because it's all country roads. I imagine there are further geographical trips. Cartwright playing one of his trademark long balls to Parsons. Picks out McConnor. Not really sure where he was going with that pass there. Oh, McConnor actually missed a challenge. That's very rare. Someone get a screenshot of that. Oh no, don't score. Damn it. We got to work on the defence. Too many goals conceded. Not good enough. Good run, I suppose. Sprung the offside trap. I say sprung the offside trap. One of our defenders, again I think it was Robinson, playing far too deep. Far too deep. Right, we should be switching into the ultra defensive formation in just a second. Jones on the free kick here. Whips it in. Oh, Parsons heads it over. It's a pretty good ball actually. Allows the opposition to attack it. Their free kick headed out by Grant. Was that Parsons that left that then? Shouldn't have, whoever it was. Cartwright with a crunching tackle. Then they get the shot away and they bloody well score it. Again, it's one of those annoying ones where the tackle was... There was nothing wrong with the tackle. It just happened to play it to one of the opposition players still. Really frustrating when that happens. It's because Parsons ran away from it. Was it Parsons? I think it was Drewson, actually, to be fair to Parsons. I think he was in the box trying to defend still. Yeah, King wasn't reaching that one, was he? Alright, change tactic. More substitutions. So the whole back four and the goalkeeper have now been subbed. Jones with the free kick into the middle. McGregor with the header just over. Bloody hell. I suppose so long as we're still making chances, there's nothing to worry about. When we're no longer making chances, that's when the, you know, sweat starts dripping. Long ball forward from Skinner, easy interception for Grant. Plays it safely back to his goalkeeper. Back forward to Grant. Long ball from him. Wilson running onto it quite nicely, actually. Stay composed. Okay. Ooh, game is a bit chuggy there. It's getting very chuggy. What's going on? French to Skinner. Over the top to Saunders. Oh, you're joking. The three comedians linking up there. French, Skinner and Saunders. We've gone to pieces. I mean, our defence is probably weaker now than it was 5 minutes ago, but we have gone to pieces. It's that long ball again. It's just the long ball over the top every single time. Can't explain it. Cannot explain it.